Hello friends, welcome to our channel Khatri Steno. Subscribe our channel for more dictations on daily basis.
The case of the plaintiff is that the plaintiff is proprietor and deals in sales, trading, assembling, and the repair of bicycles and bicycle parts. The defendant is the proprietor and deals in the sale of bicycles and bicycle parts. Defendant placed an order with the plaintiff firm for the purchase of 40 bicycles of different dimensions. As per the order, plaintiff delivered the bicycles along with the original invoice. Thereafter, defendant gave a check as part payment with the assurance to the plaintiff that the remaining payment shall be made in the short span of time. The said check got dishonored twice on its presentation. Thereafter, plaintiff served a legal notice upon the defendant. Thereafter, the check was honored and defendant assured to make the remaining payment in 1 month. After 1 month, the defendant failed to make the payment, and when plaintiff demanded for the same, he started avoiding the plaintiff, and without intimation, he changed the address of his shop. Plaintiff contacted defendant at his new address and defendant sought time of 3 more months. After passing of 3 months, plaintiff served a legal notice, and on receiving of the same, defendant approached plaintiff and requested for more time of 1 year. The defendant contested the present matter and filed a detailed written statement. Preliminary objections were taken by the defendant that the plaintiff has filed the present suit without any cause of action and not approached the court with clean hands, as well as he is concealing material facts by not filing the relevant documents with the plaintiff. The suit of the plaintiff is time barred. The defendant used to purchase the bicycles from the plaintiff, and there is no payment due towards the plaintiff. Present suit is filed by the plaintiff to harass the defendant on false documents. Replication was filed by the plaintiff. He denied the claim of the defendant and reiterated the averments made in the plaint. In order to prove his case, the plaintiff has himself entered into the witness box and tendered his evidence. A carbon copy of an invoice is exhibited along with the 4 postal receipts and a speed post envelope. Plaintiff produced his original bill book and 4 bills were taken on record. The defendants initially took part in the case proceedings, but after the evidence of the plaintiff was concluded and the matter was listed for evidence of the defendant, no stopped appearing before the court and the defense evidence was also closed. I have heard the learned counsel for the plaintiff and have given my thoughtful consideration to the material appearing on record. The onus to prove this issue is on the plaintiff. As per the order, plaintiff delivered the bicycles along with the original invoice. It was admitted that there were business dealings between the parties. It was stated that the check in question was given towards goods purchased in that amount only. The defendant has cross examined the plaintiff, and his line of cross examination was that there were no credit transactions between the parties.